So you've got the skill, you took the courses, you built the portfolio, and you're officially ready to get paid. Awesome. But then you hit the job boards and reality sets in. Every single opening forces you to choose a side in a massive industry. Do you go fast-paced agency? Do you land a stable in-house corporate gig? Or do you say, forget the bosses and go freelance? If you choose wrong, are you setting your career back? If you choose right, how fast can you actually scale your income? Today, we're skipping the generic HR definitions. As someone who has done all three, I'm going to give you the raw, unfiltered breakdown of agency versus in-house versus freelance. We're talking about the culture, the money, the actual day-to-day workload, and exactly where you should start your journey. Let's start with the agency. Working at an agency means you're part of a team that gets hired by other companies to do their work. You might be managing a local gym's social media at 9 a.m. and rewriting copy for a multi-million-dollar software company by noon. Think of an agency as the Navy SEAL bootcamp of your industry. The ones businesses call to fix their problems now. The pros of working in an agency is that you will learn very fast. In 6 months at an agency, you will touch so many different projects, industries, and tools that your portfolio will look like you've been working for 3 years. You would also get surrounded by a team of seniors who can mentor you. What are the cons? The burnout is real. Agency life runs on billable hours, tight deadlines, and clients who want you to make a post go viral or who needs results immediately. And sometimes they get to change their mind every 5 minutes. If you're a beginner who thrives in a little bit of chaos and wants to compress years of learning into a few months, then going agency is a no-brainer for you. Next up is in-house. This means you're hired by one specific company to work exclusively on their brand. If you get an in-house job at a shoe company, you eat, sleep, and breathe shoes. In-house is a marathon, where an agency is a sprint. The biggest pro here is depth and stability. You get a predictable paycheck, clear benefits, and regular 9 to 5 hours. Because you only have one client, your employer, you get to actually see the long-term impact of your work. You aren't just shipping a project and running to the next one. You're building a brand over years. The cons of in-house: it can get boring. You get tired of looking at the exact same brand colors and writing for the exact same target audience day after day. You might feel a bit stagnant. For beginners, in-house is incredible if you value mentorship, structured career ladders, and a predictable work-life balance. And finally, we have freelance, the promised land of working in your pants anywhere in the world, setting your own hours and being your own boss. Freelancing isn't just doing work. Freelancing is running a business where you're the product. The pros are obvious. It offers complete freedom. You choose who you work with, you set your rates. You want to take a random Tuesday off to go hiking and nobody can stop you. Your income potential is uncapped. The truth about this for beginners is that you replace your manager or your boss with several bosses depending on how many clients you have. And each of these clients think that they are your only client. When you start as a freelancer, you just don't do your work. You are also the sales team, the accountant, the customer service rep, and the tech support. If you don't find clients, that means you don't eat. And when it comes to learning and having mentors, you need to have a structure which you set up yourself. It has the highest risk, but also the highest rewards. Alright, so how do you actually choose? Let me make this incredibly simple. Look at your personality, responsibilities, and what you need at the moment. If you need a safe place to learn with clear processes and a steady paycheck to pay rent without stressing, look for in-house. If you want to accelerate your skills, build a massive portfolio, and you don't mind a fast-paced environment, then go for agency. If you already have a bit of safety net, a high tolerance for uncertainty, and value autonomy over everything else, then build the freelance business. And the secret that the industry doesn't really tell you is that none of these choices are permanent. You can start at an agency like myself and take those skills to an in-house job for better balance. And in a couple of years, you can eventually launch your freelance career and build a business. The only wrong move here is if you're standing still because you're afraid to pick a path. Pick one and dive in. You can always adjust as you go. Drop a comment below. Based on your personality, are you an agency, in-house, or freelance person? I read every comment, so let's talk about it down below. Now, do not forget to subscribe, alright? And I'll see you on the next video. Bye!